Hey everybody, welcome to the Cafe of Knowledge. We got some tea to spill to y'all. They out here selling niggers. They said they selling niggers.
I was gonna try to do my own.
Well, come on now, because this gonna be a long. Well, it ain't gonna be no long one. Go ahead and do your little intro.
Yes, right.
But
y'all like the cut?
a mess. But yeah, y'all. Look here. This is a serious topic. I wasn't trying to be funny. But we do have some high school students around here that's trying to sell black students in their school. It's Aledo High School in Texas. And it's been all over the news and everything. And we just have to pay close attention. You have some high school students in Aledo High School in Texas that are doing slave trades, selling their black classmate students, okay? And how it work, you could say allegedly, I could say allegedly throughout this thing. I use one allegedly, but it's all over the news. It's for real. You know what I'm saying? That these kids are out here slave trading their black classmates. They selling and trading them for money. The money up for $1 is the lowest you can go, up to $100. And what they doing is some of the white students they on Snapchat and they have a little old slave trade thing going on, and they message each other on Snapchat. Now these black students don't know this is going on, but you got the white kids that's on Snapchat. This is during school, not after school, not on a Saturday or Sunday. This is during school hours inside that school. They are on Snapchat and some more other probably little lines that they have a line set up where they buy, sell, trade black kids. Okay?
Damn.
Now, they had one little screenshot post of some of their conversations, and some of their conversations was so vulgar and nasty till I'm not even going to repeat that. You know what I'm saying? But I will repeat one. And that's where one guy had the black student up for sale, and he said, "Hey, how much would y'all give me for this nigga?" And then one white student said, "I give you $1 for him because I would give you more. He would be worth more than that, but his hair too bad." Okay? Now, so this is how they do. And then, so what it is, y'all, they pick students and they say, "That's my nigga, that's my nigga." And look here, this segment here, I'm going to have to say nigga because this is what they are doing. And we got to be straight up in front about what the hell they calling us and what the hell they doing. Okay? Now, you know, so if you get offended by the word nigga, I'm sorry. I'm trying to teach you some damn history here because this is the reason why we did this show, because it's community. Like I said, we don't touch base on famous folks and all that unless it's affecting our community. And this right here is affecting our community because it's in our communities. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's happening to our colored children. You know what I'm saying? And so what they do is they pick they black kids out, and then when they pick them out, okay, you got 10, I got 10, or whatever. Now, Billy Bob's son and them talking about, "I got 10 niggers," and then another one said, "I got 15 niggers." Okay, now they got on their little thing where they separated in categories, y'all. They separated into a slave trade. That's one category you can buy your black folks and stuff from. This what they feel. That's one category, slave trade category. Then you got another category called farm nigger. Okay? Nigger farm. That's the nigger farm. That's the next category. Then the next category is nigger auction. Okay? Now, when they want to buy and sell and make some money, now they using real money. They not using monopoly ass money. Okay? Now, if one of those white kids buy a black kid from them, and they say that kid, they say my black nigga worth $50. if that person want them, they do have to give them $50 now. So see, they making real money off this.
What?
You know? Now he got to give them real $50. They don't give monopoly money and play money. They giving real money, and so that's how they coming up on that. Okay, so you got to watch this kind of stuff right here now, because see, we old school, we know it. And that's how they were doing it. Like, you really got to give me $50. So this is there's a mark game, they call it, but it's a real thing that they are doing. They making money off of black kids, they black classmates running around that Aledo high school. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you,
pretty sure this is going on other places too.
Yes, they did say that this is going on. It's a lot of people that's saying this is going on in a lot of high schools throughout basically the South. Okay? So that's from anywhere between Texas all the way to Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, Atlanta, up in there. North Carolina, South Carolina, all of them. It stopped right up in there, but it's going all the way back through Texas. So you need to pay attention to what your child is doing. And if your child is going to an all predominantly white school or whatever like that, hey, y'all need to be on y'all P's and Q's and make sure that your child is not going through this, or find out how your school deals with racism. You see what I'm saying? You need to find out the punishments of how do y'all school discipline about racism. You see what I'm saying? Because that's stuff that you really have to know. Because I did that. Y'all used to be in a predominantly white school. Mm-hmm. And every time I went up there, they say, sometimes I make trip when nothing happening. And when something do happen,
it's
I'm
the most
there.
pop-up parent I ever had there in my life.
I do. I pop up just to see how y'all hadn't did nothing wrong and nothing. I just pops up. But I also pop up.
I'm in that playing.
I'm also,
hey, Miss Kirby, your mom's here. Why? It's a Wednesday. What I do?
But I popped up not only to see what y'all was doing, to see what y'all surroundings was doing.
No.
Because I knew it was a predominantly white school. Not that I didn't trust them, but I don't put nothing past them. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so I always kept my eyes on that, on your teacher. See, when I pop up, I'm not only surprising you or y'all, I'm surprising that teacher too. Mm-hmm. I want to see what you're doing. And also, when I pop in, I'm also surprising the principal. What is the principal doing?
This
you see what I'm saying?
CIA.
So I'm just saying.
We gotta watch this motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm saying.
Well, son, yeah. Make sure he in all academic classes. We want no fuck ups. Watch this little motherfucker. His mama pop up every Tuesday.
I do.
Wednesday, Thursday. Well, you just named all the way. Exactly. We don't know when the hell this woman coming. Just make sure he alright. Yeah. Alright. Damn the rest of these motherfuckers. Yeah. Make sure he alright. Alright. Yeah. We ain't got time for this nonsense. This motherfucker here probably gonna come up here with the Fox 10 news, every damn thing. We ain't got time for all this. Alright. I don't know what the hell this lady problem is. Just make sure he alright. Alright. Let's take your ass home back to class now. We ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah. I mean,
the morning announcements.
Yeah, and that's. But I'm just saying, so we have to pay attention, because I know a lot of people out here is like, what? Because for some reason, like a lot of people are saying, and a lot of people that I deal with and stuff, we are saying, why haven't this made mainstream news? This just happened. This just happened. This ain't even been 2 weeks. So 2 weeks is enough time for people to put this story out here, but they're not.
Because it's already a lot of racism shit, and the white cops killing the black cop. They just like, oh hell, it's just that it's gonna start a war, man. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why they ain't really broadcasting it. But guess what? We are.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying too, because you got a lot of people. You got a lot of people that think. People, we got to understand. We focus on racism in adults, but we are not focusing on racism in children. We need to start focusing on the racism in children in our schools and our children, period. Okay? Because you got to understand, an adult racist was a child's racist. he was out that adult racist that grew up to be racist started being racist as a child. But for some reason, everybody just keep focusing on grown people racist. We're not focusing on children. That's where it started, when they little. We got to nip this in it. We need to be even more passionate about racist kids, because those kids are the ones who gonna grow up to be racist police officers, racist in the government system, racist this, and then we wondering this grown person is racist, but it was inside them in the middle schools and high schools and elementary schools. But we bypassing it. See, we're not treating that as harshly as we would adult. Now, if this situation, if people was on a job and it's a company, a major company, and their workers was on Snapchat selling and trading their co-workers, guess what? It would have been all over major news, because first of all, they want to tell y'all about this company. It's so bad and they working for this company. Okay, that would have been on major news. But because it's kids.
It's in the school system.
Yeah, it's in the school system. They hush. Why? We need to treat this the same way we would have if you found out this was going on your job. Because everybody who is listening to this video right now, if you have worked or you are working, if grown folks at your job was doing Snapchat selling your ass and talking about you a nigger farm and you gonna be on that nigger auction and all that, y'all will be raising hell. Y'all will be outside the damn business with a picket sign and everything, trying to sue the damn folks and everything. But because it's a school, now, for some reason, it ain't the same. Yes, the hell it is. A racist is a racist. I don't give a damn if they 10 years old or 100 years old. A racist is a racist. And you have to kill that right then. And I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you that right now. I don't know what type of parents these kids had. But evidently, I feel like their parents are racist. If their parents ain't racist, then their grandparents, somebody in their family is racist, and they learned all this negative, talking about some slave trade in 2021. Oh no, we ain't finna start that.
See, that's the problem right there. Let me get what Malcolm X on y'all.
Go ahead. We ain't finna start.
This is where it started right here. See, exactly. It's all about the bloodline. See, first of all, how dare you say I'm worth $1? No.
Your hair ain't good.
No. My hair is fine.
Yeah, but see, you don't get $1. I'm just saying. That shit ain't funny, y'all.
First of all, let me talk my piece, because I need for these people to feel.
Go ahead.
I know y'all think I'm playing right now. This ain't no laughing matter. Oh, we know you ain't through.
Go ahead. We ain't through, because I'm finna get on who.
See, we gotta let this be known from the brother man all the way to the other man.
Yeah,
see, you understand what I'm saying right now? I need for y'all to feel me.
Now, come on now.
No. Listen.
We ain't doing no fashion show.
No, this ain't no fashion show. I got these lessons.
Tell them what you're talking about.
You goddamn right I'm gonna
tell them what I'm talking about.
Because see, first of all, if my little black ass was up in school during this time, and I walked down the hallway and I hear somebody say, "That nigga, that mine." I'm what?
Well,
this what?
You wouldn't have known, because them kids.
You say I'm worth what? What? Say it again.
But look here.
No, it ain't about knowing.
No,
it ain't about knowing. Yes, the hell I would know. I'm telling you right now, they all huddled up, they laughing, they giggling and pointing. First of all, it ain't about, I was that type of motherfucker anyway. If I walk down the hallway and I hear you giggling, laughing, pointing, I'm gonna look at you first. If you lock eyes with me, you say something? Huh? Nobody ain't talking to you.
Okay, but I can tell you this right here.
Who the hell you hollering at?
But you know what? I can tell you this right here. If I had been in that school,
because if you smell,
I'm telling you, even if my grandgirls are in that type of school, y'all, I'm telling you right now, once this all had broke out, y'all, I'm gonna ask, once we find out and it all breaks out, I'm gonna ask which one of these little white children was supposed to be my master. I want to know. I want to know which one who had owned me in their mind. That's what I want to know. After it all came out, and I said, oh, they doing that over here? Rather I was in the school or my grandgirls in the school, I'm saying, okay, which one of the masters was theirs? Point them out. That's all we want to know. And like I said, I'm not promoting violence, but I'm telling you to do something to keep you from getting in violence. Don't bring your ass in 2021.
Oh!
About you own no damn slaves and shit. That's not how it go, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not how it go. Cause I wants to know which Billy Bob's son so-called had owned me. If I was in there, I'd be like, oh yeah, for
the man on the TV that said he took his son out, he's a black man.
Yeah,
he took his son out of school, and he said it. He said, because I know my children are prone to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna handle this matter before it gets a little outrageous and ugly. Guess what? That's probably gonna be about over half the school. Because if that shit would have got out to these kids, see, the thing of it is that the black kids didn't know that this was going on. But like I said, I'm gonna tell you right now, I promise you, somebody knew.
Two of them found out. Two of them found out, and they the ones who exposed it and told it.
Excuse me, y'all, because we're not racist at all.
No, they know we're not racist.
No, what I'm gonna say right now is good. But when the white kids all segregate themselves and they start congregating,
I mean, they can do that because black kids do that. Black kids do that too. Black kids will get off in it, because sometimes everybody don't have the same type personalities. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. I didn't say just certain cliques and groups. I said when the whole white kids of that staff in school segregate themselves from the rest of the school.
And maybe they ain't segregating themselves. Maybe they ain't. That's what I'm saying. It's so dangerous because nobody knew. Like, they wasn't showing this shit inside the school. Evidently, they was eating lunch with the blacks and they was like playing basketball with them. They got a good football team, I guess. I did see some black players and some white players. They are very slick now. See, they're very slick. They're going to talk to you, and they're going to eat lunch with you and all that. But behind the scenes, they was on Snapchat. That's what I'm saying. That's when you know they on some real evil ass shit. And I'm telling the black parents, y'all make sure y'all kids is going to school getting their doggone lesson and stop. These youngsters need to stop doing all
this. So you George Washington? Well, I'm Tookie Williams, man. Bow!
But I'm going to tell you right now, make sure, people, because I'm going to tell you right now, this, to me now, I'm going to tell you about me, and I'm going to tell you, these kids was practicing for the future. Y'all better hear me and hear me good. These kids was practicing for the future. Yeah, that was a marked game.
Wow.
But it's a marked game for when they already in high school. So when they start wanting y'all ass to vote for them, that's why I said they were getting along with these black kids. Because, see, they're going to have to get along with black people to get elected.
Ooh, they was some... They weren't snakes.
No, I'm saying, this is what they're doing now. They preparing this for the future. And you bet that's why they want to keep it hush-hush. Because they know this. These kids are in high school, which means they're going to be running this world in about 5 to 15 more years. The same ones who were selling slaves on Snapchat is the same ones who's going to be running this goddamn country. And they are going to vote to bring this shit back. It's already in their head and plan. And if it ain't enough of us blacks in that Congress seat with them to vote against it, y'all going to have hell on your goddamn hands.
Wow.
You're going to have hell on your goddamn hands. Because you can be mad all day about the votes. Just like they mad now about Georgia vote. About how they are suppressing the vote right now. Yeah. But he did it anyway. And really can't nobody do nothing about it but get mad. You got a lot of stars and a lot of people saying they taking their movie production out of Atlanta now. They taking the baseball done pulled out of there. They ain't doing their series, their big thing going on, whatever it is. They pulled it from Atlanta because of what their governor just signed to suppress voting, right? Mm-hmm. But guess what? It's still signed. You can't stop them from that. So that's what I'm saying. These kids right here are practicing for when they get in the same seat this man here got in Atlanta. Yeah. They practicing that they're gonna put this shit back into law. And us black people can say all day, they ain't finna do us. You can say that all day. But if they got that pen and they got that authority, they're gonna try to do it. And if it's enough of them, they're gonna do it. And black people is going now. We gonna buck and rebel against it. Now it's gonna be a whole lot of bloodshed, but it still don't stop the fact that they just put it into law.
I think this is
what I'm trying to say.
I think
our kids need to be more educated. We need to start making sure that our kids is off these streets. Get our handle to our kids. Cause I'm telling you now, we gonna be my age bracket and up are gonna be gone. It's going to be your age and my grandkids' age. That these kids here is the same age. Mm-hmm. And they are going to run this shit. Because our kids are not they don't have the intelligence or they don't have enough education enough to get up there in that White House.
Yeah, it ain't that they don't have the intelligence or nothing like that. No, it's that they don't want to.
Okay.
That's not a goal
but
of
I'm
theirs.
saying that's what we got to start pushing our kids to do this.
To get into Congress.
To get into this. To get into the Senate. Yeah. To get into hell, even if it's just local. Get into the city council board. Mm-hmm. Just to get into something. Get into your city mayor. Your kid could be the city mayor. Your kid could be something that's involved with that. Get them in the NAACP. Get them into something. You see what I'm saying? Get them into something because this shows right here. Now, y'all can say right now, oh, this is just a little incident. Let me tell y'all. I have never heard of this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to listen and be careful, y'all. I have never heard of this. Never heard of this.
They said we worth $1 to $100.
Never heard. I ain't never heard of no slave trade.
I'm just still tripping off that.
If somebody if y'all know that y'all know of a school that did this 2 years ago or 20 years ago, put it in our comment and let us know. Because I promise you, I have this is the first. When I saw that the high school was doing slave trade, I thought they was talking about they was performing for a play for back in 1816. I did not think that this shit was 2021. You know what I'm saying? So we're not finna start this shit in 2021. I'm finna tell you right now.
I think this is actually my opinion. What? This is what's gonna lead to that purge shit. I think this is a small monument forefront for in the near future for this shit called the purge that might end up start happening. Because
I'm gonna tell you right now,
they put a lot of shit in movies and stuff to put it in your face, so you will know. But you thinking that it'll never happen or it's not real or what so have you. So I'm really believing that this is just a small little puzzle piece.
I'm telling you right now, I don't know if somebody gonna shoot this to any of them white kids' parents in Aledo, Texas or whatever. Please do. I don't give a damn how you do it. But I'm here to tell them and any other parent who know that they racist and raising racist kids. I'm trying to tell you now, you're sitting up there and you're dropping a damn killer pill in your child because something gonna happen to your child. I'm trying to tell you now. Now you're having your kid running around causing a stink and they might be the one stinking. Because I'm trying to tell you right now, that shit ain't right.
You know who gonna go hard on this for real?
Who?
The pride community.
Well, I don't know about the pride.
The gay pride.
I ain't heard them say nothing. It's been this shit here. But look here.
That's why I ain't gonna let it go forward.
If you look at it, this shit here been going on for about 2 weeks now. I just waited to get all the real scoop. And I've been listening to see who gonna say something. And it ain't but a handful of us.
They wanted to downplay it and say it was just cyberbullying.
Yeah,
which,
that's what they said.
It's a small form of it. It is, but then again, she's right. This could grow into something very massive if you're not careful.
It is.
And so, it needs to be brought out into the public and talked about and understood because
it really is.
The kids are running around selling other nigga kids. Right. So, and buying them and trading them and shit. So, you know.
They really.
This is definitely a problem because these are high schoolers.
These are high
And
schoolers.
between
that's
going to
come
high
out
school
into
and
this
college,
world.
yeah, between high school and college.
They probably already
So-
in this world because some high school kids that they have part-time jobs. So they probably already inside the field of the environment of the public.
One of them at McDonald's working right now. I walk up. Yeah, let me get that number one right there. Number one? Okay. We got one.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that you just,
About
these
5'10",
kids,
5'11".
look here, parents.
Has a
Be
nice
on
tall
your P's and Q's. And I'm telling you,
military cut.
these racist,
Pretty good.
racist
I
people.
think he's worth 500.
I don't know why y'all keep installing this stuff in y'all kid, because I'm telling you, your kids gonna get messed up now trying to go around here. These kids nowadays ain't built like our grandmamas. I'm telling you.
Oh, hell no, that wasn't going down. Big rolls and that was so
yeah, but no, look here. No, I'm saying. See,
But then,
no, but look, y'all got this all mixed up. Let me talk to y'all. Y'all got this all mixed up, okay?
Nah.
Now, it's a lot of white people that got stuff messed up because their racism have not changed, so they're still stuck in the 40s, 50s, and 60s or whatever. But let me tell you, because they're stuck, they don't even realize how black people have changed because they're still stuck. They think black people are still that where they can bully them or they can make them do stuff. See, they still got this mentality of they think that we are our ancestors. Our ancestors did put up with a hell of a lot. That ain't how it is in 2021. We don't put up with a whole lot. See, your kid gonna get messed up out here by trying to install racism in them. Y'all need to stop that. It's not gonna go back to slavery, okay? It's not gonna go back to slavery. And stop telling your kids that it is. That's all it is. Them little kids at this Aledo high school or whatever, they parents, instead of telling them, if y'all all get together, y'all can make it happen. Now, they can't make it happen if they get up there at that White House, okay? Now, they probably can make it happen. But they are really coaching these kids. Y'all really got to bring it back. Y'all really got to bring it back. I'm telling you what racism.
What's that little group? What's
right?
that little group
Now,
called when they got the wizard hats and shit?
Those parents,
And I ain't talking
stop
about the KKK.
telling your kid that, because it's not gonna work. These kids, us and our kids are built very differently. They not going down without no fight. You better look at all these. I'm gonna tell you right now. You better look at all these protesters and stuff. They coming out by the thousands. They not having it. We not gonna having it. So stop boosting your kids up, thinking that y'all gonna get racism started back and slavery started back. We not having that in 2021 or beyond. I can tell you that right now. So y'all might as well stop it, chop it, cut it. We not doing no motherfucking racism.
It was something in the
here.
camera, that's why I blew.
We ain't doing it. So y'all might well tell y'all stop getting your kid in some bullshit. That's what done happened. These white folks done got the kids in some bullshit, thinking that this shit might really happen one day. No, what's gonna really happen one day is their ass gonna come up missing. That's what's gonna happen one day. So what you need to do is get along. Black, white, purple, green, yellow. Get along. Get along, because you're not going to bring slavery back. I don't give a fuck what you say. It ain't coming back, and stop making these kids think it's coming back. They around here selling off niggas and shit and have a slave farm and stuff. I'm telling you, they had it on point, y'all. You have to look it up. They had every category. If you want a nigga to work in the field, you go to the nigga farm. If you want it to sell off a nigga, you go to the nigga auction. If you wanted to trade a nigga, you go to slave trade. They had it 2 down pat for me. 2 down pat. 2 down pat. And we finna stop, chop, cut it right here. That's what we finna do. So, yeah. So, I tell you one thing, parents. Stay on your schools. That's all I have to say about that.
In peace,
and next time, I'm going to have to do one where I can just talk my ass off. But anyway, I'm done. Gain knowledge to prevent blockage. That's all I got to say about that. The more you know, the harder it is for anybody to block y'all from y'all goals and success. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're going to holler at y'all later.
Yeah.
But you do know they say
whatever.
History repeats itself.
Yeah, it do. Yeah, you damn sure right about that.
Right.